So you're thinking about buying a car. The sticker says $30,000. You've saved up, you're ready, you can afford it. Or can you? Because the real number that nobody tells you about is way bigger. Today, we're doing the math on the real cost of owning a car, and the gap will change how you view buying a car. Most people, when they think about whether they can afford a car, do one simple calculation. They look at the sticker price, look at their bank account, and decide. That's not how cars work. A car is not a one-time purchase. A car is a 5-year financial relationship. And there are at least 4 other people taking a cut along the way. Today, we're going to break down all 4, plus the silent killer that's bigger than all of them combined. By the end, you'll know exactly what that $30,000 car really costs you. Let's start with the highest cost and the one almost nobody calculates. Depreciation. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it loses about 10% of its value. Within the first year, you've lost 20%. By year 5, your $30,000 car is worth roughly $15,000. And that's a $15,000 loss before we count anything else. Half your money just gone, not stolen, not wasted on fees, just evaporated into thin air because cars lose value the same way ice melts in the sun. And here's the part most people miss. Depreciation hits you whether you drive the car or not, whether you finance it or buy it cash, whether it's parked in a garage or doing 80 on the highway, it just keeps happening. Now let's talk about cost number 2, financing. Because most people don't pay cash for a car. They take a loan, and car dealerships prefer that you finance instead of paying cash, since they can make more money off you. On a $30,000 car loan at 7% interest over 5 years, you'll pay about $5,600 in interest alone. The bank doesn't care if your car runs, they don't care if you crash it, they just want their interest. And that interest is real money. Money that buys nothing. Not a faster engine, not better tires, just permission from the bank to drive. Now let's open the ownership menu. The costs that hit you every year, whether you like it or not. Insurance, about $1,500 a year for a basic policy. That's $7,500 over 5 years just to be allowed to drive legally. Now don't forget fuel. The average driver spends around $1,800 a year filling up gas, which is $9,000 over 5 years. Don't forget maintenance and repairs, oil changes, tires, brakes, the things that break. About $1,200 a year or $6,000 over 5 years. That is already about $22,500 in ownership costs before we even talk about the car itself. So let's add it all up. The car itself costs $30,000. Add $15,000 in depreciation. Add $5,600 in interest. Add $7,500 in insurance. Add $9,000 in fuel. Add $6,000 in maintenance. That adds up to $73,100 for a car that you thought cost $30,000. And that's a $43,000 gap between what you thought you were paying and what you'll actually pay. Bigger than the car itself. This isn't to scare you out of buying a car. Cars are necessary, they're useful, they're sometimes a joy. The point is, buy one knowing the real number. Also keep in mind, these are just rough estimates, and each individual will vary based on income, credit score, country, and other measures. So here's how to buy a car without getting destroyed by the math. Just focus on these 3 rules. Rule 1, your total monthly car costs, including the loan, insurance, fuel, and maintenance. This should never exceed 10% of your take-home pay. If you make $5,000 a month, your car costs should be $500 or less total. If the number exceeds $500, well, you can't actually afford that car. The car owns you. Rule 2, buy a used car that's 2 to 3 years old, not a new one. The original owner had already absorbed the worst of the depreciation hit. You get a car that's still effectively new for thousands less, and your depreciation curve is much lower from here. This single move can save you $10,000. Rule 3, before you ever sign anything, do the math we just did. Sticker price plus depreciation plus financing plus insurance plus fuel plus maintenance. The number you get is the real number. The sticker is just the deposit. Know the true cost and you'll never overpay for a car again. That's what this channel's all about. And that's how you get your true cost when buying a car. Thanks for watching. And if this changed how you think about your next car, hit that subscribe button. Let me know which topic you would like me to discuss next. See you in the next one.